Okay guys, this is an update on the VEX 50 setup that I shared and jump 25. So let's start off with VEX 50, and I like using the 4-hour obviously. So on the 4-hour time frame, I was just anticipating for the market to just give us those lower lows and lower highs. As we can see here, we're looking at this lower high here, lower low, lower high, then we had a lower low within that point. So we had this as our overall break of structure within this point here, just like that. Let me just remove those dots so that everything can be clean, and we can just push up our charts, and we have a break of structure within this point. And obviously guys, you need the 3 candle pullback, but sometimes it's a bit difficult whenever you're trading these instruments, just because you find it hard to find them. So as you can see here, we had a push down and then that 3 candle came up, and this is an area of interest. As you can see here, this is your buy to sell candle, so this is your last area, and we can just say that this is our order block right here, order block. And after having that order block, obviously what you need to understand is to switch to the lower time frame and get like some type of a realignment, and then maybe target this low here as our overall target, guys. So this is our target. Then we can just move over to the 1 hour, just because you can just refine on any time frame that you like, but like I prefer using the 1 hour and the 15 minutes. So as you can see here, we can just look for structures within structures, and if you want to refine the zone, as you can see here, this is a nice buy to sell candle obviously. So you can just switch to the 15-minute time frame, and on the 15-minute time frame you can get to refine everything. So this is your change of character. As you can see here, the market was just pushing up, so obviously this is your internal change of character to show that the market is realigning, guys. So this is your chart, just like that. And if you have any questions, just drop it in the comment section. So now you're looking for your order block. So as you can obviously see here, we had a buy to sell candle. It means that this is your overall order block around this point here. So we can just say that this is our the block, the block, just like that. So you just need to focus on the structures, just to make sure that you're focusing on the right ones and making sure that you're taking good trades, guys. So obviously now I'm checking for the liquidity that we had here, just because we had liquidity. So around here we're just going to use the trend line liquidity. So let me just do this, is because we need some type of a drive in the markets before we can get involved. So this should be a drive in the markets, and around here we also had like some type of relatively equal highs, but like I don't like throwing my liquidity like this, guys. It's like I'm forcing things in on the charts, just throwing things just to make sure that the charts are beautiful and stuff, just to show that I was working. Nah, that's not what I'll do. So as you can see here, we have this order block. We can place our entry right here, then wait for the market to tag us in with a sell limit, then that is when we can target the lows, just like this. So this is our overall trade idea, happened on the 4-hour time frame. Then we have a legit trade idea here. So let's look at another pair, and jump 25, for which jump 25, I normally don't trade these things, but like they can flip your account very quickly if you know what you're doing. And guys, as you can see here, we can just focus on the structures. So I'm just focusing on this one here. So you have your high, your low, then at the top of the structure obviously you have your highest point, of which it's this one here. So now what you need to understand is that the 3-touch pullback will confirm if you're trading in the right range or you're trading in the wrong range. But like looking at the structure, you can obviously see that we are trading in the right range, guys. Now we are following each and everything to a T. We are following our trading plan, and if you don't have a trading plan, you have a problem. You really have a problem, my guys. You have a problem. So Bruellas, make sure that you get the trading plan done so that you can follow something, just because you're not going to in the markets just blindsided with the profits that can be made like in the markets. So as you can see here, we have a break of structure. You have your high there, and I hope you all Bruellas heard me. and then this is the order block around here. So after having the order block, I was anticipating for like a tap into that order block, then get a market structure shift. But like what happened was a bit different. I don't know if I was looking at the structure around here, but like let me check. So it was around this point. I think it was around here. I think it was yesterday. So around here, we're expecting a change of character on the 15-minute time frame. So what happened? I'm still dizzy at the moment. So around here was this entry here. So as you can see here, this was the change of character that we are talking about. So like I said, sometimes the market will not do what you want, it will do whatever it wants, guys. Now, so the change of character, the order block was around here. If we can remember nicely, then it means that the market took us out for those who went in very early, but like it was a good setup, to be honest. We tapped into areas of interest. We have an order block here over sheet liquidity previous lows, as you can see right there. So everything was stacking up very nicely, and we had everything in order. But like, you know, the markets, guys, but like as you can see here, for me to do this is to show you that sometimes the market will not follow our trading plan, and it's okay. You just have to risk properly, guys. So as you can see here, we had liquidity, relatively equal lows around this point here. So that is why the market took us out impulsively, then started pushing up. So around here, the liquidity came up, which is okay. So what you need to wait for now is wait for a change of character to happen, of which this is the highest point that you can expect for the market to take out before you can start looking for buying opportunities. So let's say you continue pushing up like this and get a change of character, then come back into areas of interest, then that is when you can start looking for those buys on jump 25, guys. And I hope you can just wait it out and see if the market will just respect setup. And you can just zoom in around here. If we can zoom in, you can clearly notice that we have an area of interest, of which it's this sell to buy candle here. This is your order block. Obviously, for those who don't know how to map out the order blocks, that is how you map out your order blocks, my bruella. So as you can see here, we still have liquidity, guys. So there was a lot going on, to be honest. Here there was a lot going on. So as you can see now, if we had moved like our order block nicely, but not using like the higher time frame, just focusing and refining on the lower time frame, this would be a nice trade. As you can see here, we reacted very nicely to it. We just tapped into it and then started pushing up. So as you can see here, we tapped into it and then we started pushing up, of which this is the change of character that I was talking about yesterday. So as you can see here, change of character, then we had a fair value gap around this point here. So we just need to wait it out. Let's just maybe say we can take an entry just after this break of structure here. So change of character here. This is at the church. So everything has to form up, guys. Everything has to make sense, because you're gonna take losses. Just know that you're gonna take losses all the time. That's how the market operates. So let me just X this out here, just because this is some type of a liquidity also. So around here, we can expect the market to pull back down into this area here of interest. As you can see, this is a sell to buy candle, so it means that this is your order block here. So we can just say OB and another OB within this point, just like this. Then we can expect a dip to this area, dip down into this area here, just like that, and then look for our buying opportunities. And we can obviously see that there is some type of an imbalance within this point. So this is a fair value gap. For those who don't know, this is a fair value gap. So I didn't change the style, change the wrong things right there. Fair value gap here, just like this FVG. Then the market has to come and tap into this fair value gap, then we can continue buying with this overall trade idea here. And it was, it was a bit tricky, just because there's a lot going on. As you can see, the price action is all over the place, but like you just need to learn how to trade like the price actions that are difficult in the markets, and you'll be good, guys, when it comes to trading SMC. And decided to show you this part of trading, and I'll see you on another video, guys. Peace and love.